What's going on with you? This is Bleeding Green Daily with me, Philly fan 1987. So, the Sharks and the Piranhas have always been in the water. I'm talking about the media, I'm talking about the Carson Wentz haters, I'm talking about fans of other teams who don't think he's as good of a quarterback as we think. They've all been sitting in the water this whole entire time. When he went second in the draft, they didn't think he was worthy. They hadn't watched his games. They saw the conference he came from and decided that conference wasn't worthy of having a quarterback go number 2 in the draft. They've looked at similar quarterbacks. They're looking at a Joe Flacco and seeing how that went. And how that went left, and how he only had maybe one Super Bowl season in him, and writing him off as well. They're looking at the 2017 season as a blip, as a outlier, and not really anything that you could take from Carson Wentz. They're trying to find drama in the locker room. They're trying to say that the play calling is vanilla. They're trying to say Carson Wentz doesn't take well to coaching. They're trying to say he's got buddies in the locker room who aren't really telling him what he needs to hear. They're telling me that he's not, or they're not telling me, but they're telling us that his mechanics have always been average, which is true, and that he depends too much on being the quarterback, always looking for the hero play, always looking for the home run. That's true as well. But they're coming out of the water now because of the 0-2 start, and they smell the blood, and they're ready to jump. They're ready to harp on them. They're ready to bite. They're ready to attack. The best way to shut that all up and shut that all down is to win a game. Win one game. Just one. All you need is one. One game. And then shut them up. Now, it won't completely shut them up. They just have to quiet down and wait till the next game before they come back up looking for blood. They'll still point. They'll still criticize. They'll still come down on them. But the talk won't be as loud if he wins one game. Now, you win 2, you shut them up for a little bit. They still might harp on some of those things and say they got to watch, but you're starting to quiet the noise down. Every time you add a win to it, you get somebody out of your locker room. You shut the whispers down from the internal part of the building from frustration. You quiet down the haters outside of the building. And you give the team and Carson Wentz some confidence back. All we need is one win. This ain't gonna be no easy win. The Bengals will not be a slouch. They will not lay down on the train track while you slowly chug it on down there. They are going to fight. They are going to attack. Burrow is not a quarterback that likes to lose. He looked frustrated the last 2 weeks not being able to get a win. He's not used to a losing culture. So regardless of whether you think the Bengals ain't there yet or whatever the case may be, they're not laying down. Mixon is not going to lay down. He sees that our defense cannot stop the run. He sees that our defense cannot pass rush. He sees that our defense cannot stop their running backs at all, catching out the backfield, going north to south, sideline to sideline. We can't stop them right now. So he is licking his chops and he is ready to eat. AJ Green is being told that his career is coming to an end. People are blaming the injuries, they're blaming old age, and they're saying it's a wrap. He's got something to prove too. He's got something to prove. And if he can come out here and catch on these DBs, then he will try his best to win the game. Take the softballs. Get our quarterback comfortable. Carson, don't change up into something that we cannot do. Don't look for the deep ball every throw. Don't throw the ball to a receiver who is going to get blown up as soon as he catches it. Don't try to force the ball to a receiver who is not open, JJ. Don't try to force the ball to these young bucks because they're still learning. If you see them, they got a couple of steps on their man, they appear to be open, fine. Throw these boys open. Throw them open. Look on your left side. There were so many plays on the left side of the field that you missed just because you didn't work there. You didn't work your way there, or you didn't look long enough. You didn't take a long enough look. Know what's out there, know what you got, and get the ball out. Make your decisions better and get those mechanics together. That left leg, that wide base, yeah, we got to do better, especially if you're in a slump. I like the running game. I like Miles Sanders, but I still think we need a bruiser. We need a big bruiser back who can pound some games out for us. Carson's been struggling lately, and he's been having issues, and we don't have a back who can just bruise and bust through the line and just take it. And that's nothing against Sanders. Sanders is great. His skill set is amazing. He gives us a lot of effort. But I want the defense to pay for trying to tackle our running back. I want them to be tired, and then after they're tired, hitting them with Boston Scott, hitting them with Sanders again. I want them tired. I want them to not make us one-dimensional. I want us to win some ball games. We have enough weapons out there, but if we're gonna pass 40 times a game, 50 times a game, you're making yourself one-dimensional. You're not eating up the clock when you have a lead. You're not changing it up. You're giving pass rushers the opportunity to come at your quarterback a lot more often. And right now, while Carson's struggling, we don't need any of that. And if he can trust those mechanics, do a little bit better mechanics-wise, do a little bit better accuracy-wise, I still wouldn't want us throwing the ball 60, 50 times a game. We need to be balanced. And then Marty Morningwig's back there is talking about some pass. Please get him out of the building. Please. We don't need to be that guy. The first game, all I could think was Marty Morningwig in the back saying, pass, deep pass. Because that is what I remember from him. Anyway, get this win against the Bengals. The pass rush won't be as great against the 49ers. Try to get these 2 wins, knock it out, and build some confidence, build some leads, and then run the dang ball. Figure out what we're going to do pass rush wise, because it ain't working. And give our DBs some time, because the DBs don't appear to be the problem. It's linebackers and it's the pass rush. Give us a little life at pass rush, and I think this defense goes from 26th or 23rd up. Yeah, even if it's just 15, it'll take us up. I believe it'll take us up. Anyway, this is Bleeding Green Daily, and I'm Philly Fan 1987. See you guys Sunday.